Martin Luther King Jr.'s letter from Birmingham jail is a masterful example of rhetorical writing, employing a range of persuasive techniques to argue for the urgency and necessity of the civil rights movement. King's letter is a powerful response to criticism from fellow clergymen, and it serves as both a defense of nonviolent resistance and a call to action against racial injustice. King's use of ethos is evident from the outset, as he establishes his credibility by addressing his critics as fellow clergymen and positioning himself as their equal. He further reinforces his authority by drawing parallels between his actions and those of biblical figures and historical leaders, effectively placing himself within a larger context of righteous struggle. The letter's pathos is particularly striking. King vividly describes the harsh realities of racial discrimination, using emotive language and powerful imagery to evoke empathy and moral outrage in his readers. For instance, he paints a harrowing picture of police brutality, stating, "I doubt that you would have so warmly commended the police force if you had seen its dogs sinking their teeth into unarmed, nonviolent Negroes." This visceral description serves to challenge the complacency of moderate whites and underscore the urgency of the civil rights cause. King's use of logos is equally compelling. He constructs logical arguments to justify civil disobedience, distinguishing between just and unjust laws, and providing reasoned explanations for why nonviolent direct action is necessary. He systematically addresses and refutes the criticisms leveled against him, using historical examples and philosophical principles to support his position. The letter also demonstrates King's skillful use of rhetorical devices such as anaphora, the repetition of a word or phrase at the beginning of successive clauses. For example, he repeats "if you" several times to emphasize the various injustices faced by African Americans, creating a rhythmic cadence that reinforces his message. King's tone throughout the letter is both passionate and measured. While expressing frustration with the slow pace of progress, he maintains a respectful demeanor, even towards his critics. This balanced approach enhances his credibility and makes his arguments more persuasive to a wide audience. By interweaving ethos, pathos, and logos with powerful rhetorical devices, King creates a compelling and enduring piece of persuasive writing. The letter from Birmingham jail not only articulates the pressing concerns of the civil rights movement, but also serves as a timeless call for justice and equality, resonating with readers long after its initial context.